Okay, so first of all, good afternoon.
Yeah, very good afternoon, Shweta ma'am.
So, how's everything?
Yeah, everything is really going good, but little bit thinking about the higher studies because I am near to finish my graduation. So little bit worrying about the college that I get admission in for PG for post graduation. But rest of the things, it's absolutely good and fine. What's about you, ma'am?
Yes, I am also doing pretty well. And yes, nowadays I am learning this language, so I am enjoying actually this journey, yeah, learning the English language. Yes, so that's why I am striving to become a good speaker of this language. Yes, and I love to connect with people. You know, those comes here, those are comes here, and they are very good. Yes, so we are meeting first time. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
so would you mind to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. So my name is Medha, and I'm pursuing my final year of graduation, and with that, preparing for the CUTE examination so I can get the best college for my further studies. That I wanted to do MA English for my PG. And with that, I have a hobby of sketching and painting. So I have painted a lot of things, I have sketched a lot of things. So I love that. And whenever I get free time, so I love the riding cycle. Okay, cycling. I have did a lot of time accident as well. So, but I love that. And yes, I live in Hyderabad, but we are from Bihar. You know the reason, ma'am, why persons they migrate from Bihar to like other states and even out of our country as well for earning source. So the same reason for our family also. That's the reason we are in Hyderabad. So that's all about me. A short intro. I would like to know about you as well, ma'am. A very little introduction. Yeah.
Yes, of course. I am always blissful to introduce myself. So, my name is Sweta, and I am connecting to you from Delhi. Okay,
Okay.
and my profession, I am a full-time homemaker. I have done BCom BA. Along with that, I am a seated qualified, and I have a experience of teaching in schools. Uh, and I have my own YouTube channel by the name of English Chatterbox, where I upload the video related to English content. It's my short intro. So that's all from my side. And thank you
Yeah.
for approaching me. So yes, if you have any questions, so you can go ahead.
Yeah, so right now I don't have any question, ma'am. But when you said that I'm a homemaker, so and with that you said that you have already uh, teached many students, and after that you're dealing with all the home activities things. With that you have the interest after retirement also you have interest to do something, like not to sit empty in the home. So you started the channel, you started speaking with different personalities, different people. So here you are giving a special message that under the phone or internet and even the resources that we have. So how we should use it in a beneficial way for learning something like in that way. So that for that you are the greatest example that I wanna share for our youngsters. Like each and every person, especially students, they have the mobile phones and like a lot of things, but they're not utilizing in a correct way. But like even now, like same like you, Sweta ma'am, and others persons are also there. I have connected with them. So they all are like homemakers. They already, like retired, but still they have something that I have to do something. I should not sit empty. So for that purpose, they are doing something on social media. They are utilizing social media in a very best way for learning and to make learn to others also. So I want to appreciate for that. A lot of appreciations from my side towards that work.
Thank you. But for first and foremost, I would like to say I'm not a retired teacher. Okay,
Okay,
actually,
continuing. Sorry.
actually I used to teach, but I have to left that time because there is some personal problem. No,
Okay.
so that's. Yeah, and I am married, and I am blessed with two kids. Okay, so
Okay.
I spent my quality time, you can say precious time, to raise up them. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't, yeah, I don't have any kind of like excuses, because that is my responsibility. Yes, and
Right.
yeah, so I enjoyed my children's childhood. So now I feel like, yeah, I have some free time. So why not I should utilize that time? Yes. And
Absolutely.
so I think in now, because nowadays, you know, there are plethora of we can say things available, like tools are available, and
Mm-hmm.
by that we can learn each and everything. Yes, like
Absolutely.
there is, yeah, there is lots of resources, yeah, available, and like there are books, there are like applications, websites, yes, and videos, and many more. So we can learn sitting at your home. You don't need to step out. Yes. So, but like every resources are not right for everyone. So
Yeah.
we, yes, we choose ones, those are related to your interest and to your label also. Yes. Uh, Let me give you example. Like if you are a beginner, so
Mm-hmm.
you might start with some simple books or videos that is designed for beginners. Yes, but if you are a intermediate, yeah, then
Mm.
you could, yeah, you could challenge yourself with different materials like podcast or newspaper, news article. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so there are plenty of things available nowadays, because it's a social media,
Era.
everywhere. Yes, so that's why we never afraid to try something new and different resources, and until you like you find a good thing, very good thing for
Mm-hmm.
you. Yes, so that's why I just want to say for to people, never afraid to do something new, and keeps on trying, because we can't say we learn everything in a day. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if we put, like if we add one ingredient every day in our like learning process, learning activity, so it will be help you lots. Yes. So we
Right.
can say, yeah, we can say like a uh, learning English is a low process. Yeah, very slow
Mm-hmm.
process.
Yes.
So learning is never ending process. Yes. So always we keep something in our life, something new. Always we do. It will be
Yeah.
very good for you. Yes.
Yes, absolutely right, ma'am. And mostly I listen this statements, these lines from teachers' mouth. And of course, you are also a teacher, so you are saying that learning is not the like learning is never stop and it never ends. Especially for
Yeah.
the teachers and for the learners as well, for the students
Yeah.
as well, it never stops and gaining knowledge as well. So yes, English really it is easy. It is simple to learn, but the thing is that it is a low process. You should go step by step, very slowly. It should not include each and everything at a time, and it's not a cup of tea that you can drink. Like you can able to create it within one day. You can able to get
Yeah.
all the things one day that you have already mentioned. Just slowly do the things so you can able to adopt it, and like you can expert in that, and you categorize the levels as well, like for beginners what they should do, and for the advanced level, for the intermediate level. I think you are learning the English language with a very a lot of research, and with that with a lot of interest as well, and observing the things very carefully, that I can observe you when you are sharing the things, because after observing, after getting a lot of experience in that, then only you can able to like to guide and to describe in this way the things you have presented in front of us. Absolutely right, ma'am.
Yes, and before jump into the intermediate or
Mm-hmm.
advanced, it's important to understand the basic. Yes, just
Yeah.
like building a house. Yes, we need to
Mm-hmm.
a strong
Pillars.
foundation. Yeah,
Yes.
foundation to support everything else. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why when we start our journey, if you want to, maybe you want to learn because you want to fluent in English, you want
Yeah.
to you want to speak fluently with your friends, you want to watch like movie without subtitles. Yes,
Mm.
lots of. So whatever you want to do, first you should set your goal. Yes, and you should write down that goals. And writing down that goals, I think you feel like you have a map. Yes, and
Mm-hmm. Mind map. App.
it shows you the way. Yes, where you go, and it
Mm-hmm.
helps you to remember your goals. Yes, so that's why
Absolutely.
always when we start our journey, so we set our goal first, then we follow the steps. Yes, then we can say that yes, we are improving day by day. Yes. Let me give you one example. Like I am a homemaker nowadays.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
and when we learn cooking or when we learn like swimming or anything, yes, so we can't stop learning. Yes, we can't stop learning. And always we keep putting something new. Yes, sometimes people try to other kind of cuisines. They try to different kind of recipe. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that could be dessert or that could be anything like a
Mm-hmm.
Chinese, Indian, yes, continental, anything. So we always try to learn something new in our daily life.
Yeah.
Yes, so that we can say you can learn different new things every day. Yes, and when it comes to upgrading yourself or upgrading your skills, so same procedure we have to put over there. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, like always, just try to go with the trend that whatever is coming in the market, so try to accept and just go with that. Try to go with that. As you mentioned that, like as a homemakers or as a what we can call chef, they try always to do something new. So something new items they try to present, they try to create. Sometimes they maybe fail, and after doing like 3 to 4 times, they become good in that. They become master in that. So yes, like we should go with the trend and we should always try to do something new that you have presented here. So ma'am, I have one question that you're already very good in English communication, and the way you are using the sentence, it really shows that you know like grammatical things is also like very correct and perfect. Even high level of vocabs also you're using in the sentence, I have observed. So I want to ask one thing, that how a person can know that he or she is now perfect in English, like now they can able to communicate with anyone with correctness. How they can get to know by their own?
You told me right now, you
Hmm.
you are
Feedback.
making a good sentence. Yes, you can observe
Mm-hmm.
that things. And if you while you are conversing with someone, and that time you don't feel any difficulties. Yes,
Yeah.
and your opposite partner also try to say you, yes, you are a fantastic, you are very good. And like when you
Mm-hmm.
have a conversation with some mentor or some
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
fluent speaker, then that time you can take a feedback from them.
Right.
Yes, so then they can observe you and they can feedback. So
Okay.
now you are, and you also when you reached on that level, then you can start observing yourself. Yes, I am doing now. You
Mm-hmm.
can feel that. Yes,
Okay.
so.
So
Yes,
after getting a feedback from the partner to whom we are speaking, and in like other case that we can connect to our professors or maybe some experts to whom we know very well. So after
yes,
doing like communicating with them, we should take feedback from them that where I'm lacking what. If they are commenting about us in a positive way, so it means that now we are like okay, a good speaker, not a perfect, but yes, we can able to speak with anyone. Okay. And my second question, like sometimes what happen, ma'am, a lot of persons they do fumbling in the sense like they know that what they have to speak, but sometimes they like that they keep like going with the pause and gap. So may I know like how and why they are going with that?
they using filler words because you when you start speaking, so that
Hmm.
time it's happened with everyone. If you
Mm-hmm.
start your journey, you are a beginner, so that time it's happened, and slowly and gradually you improve because
Okay.
it's a natural thing. Yes, because
Mm-hmm.
when we start thinking, you are doing two things at a time. Like you start thinking and you start how to make a structure, and
Yeah.
third one is you start same time you start
Mm-hmm.
speaking. So these are the things, you always confused on that.
Yeah.
So that time you start using filler word. Yes. So
Absolutely right.
yes. So when over the time you can able to improve and you can able to read off from this problem.
Okay.
Yes.
So while speaking, like somewhere our mind is thinking to the thoughts that we have to present, and the other thing that we are keeping thinking on to translate that all the things in English. So our mind
Yes.
is working in 3 to 4 ways, and somewhere that like we stuck. And there, the what's the answer that you have shared? The solution for that is like to try to filler words that we can use over there that you have said. Okay, right, ma'am. But a lot of persons that I have observed in a lot of podcasts they speak that like giving pause it's a way of showing that what can I call it is a kind of style that each person they have like that the way of speaking style someone says that so what's your opinion about it?
Yes, actually everyone have a different personality. Yes, they
Hmm,
have
yeah,
a different speaking style. Yes, and yeah, there is lots of mentors on guidance are there. They always suggest when you start conversing with someone, then you should take some pause because
yeah,
while you take when you take pause, then that time you able to think next word and next structure. Yes, that's why they takes pause, and it is good also. And but
okay,
in initial period we can't like do, and you can't speak like a native speaker because we all know this is not our language. Yes,
mm-hmm,
so there is countless things, so we need to focus on that. Yes, so it's a like a there is a, we can say, speaking is there, grammar is there, reading is there, listening is there. Yes, so there is plentiful things, so we need to focus. Yes, so we can't focus every every aspect at one time, so
absolutely
that's
right,
why it
ma'am.
will take time. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely right. It's depend on person to person, and maybe it's a kind of professionalism that shows that how perfect you are in that, like while taking pause as well, like you already mentioned here. So it's good. And the other question that's going in my mind, I don't know, I have connected with you, so I really wanted to ask with you, ma'am. I was just excited to know the things about this. So the other question that like ma'am, somewhere we stuck. Like while speaking, we somewhere we stuck because of the because English is our not native language, so we don't know like each and every vocab. Even
yes,
like even celebrities. If we something if we keep in front of them that they don't know, so even they are unable to catch that particular thing in English. They're unable to catch the thing. So like during that time, like without stucking like how we can use that vocab like
yes.
if we are missing somewhere any kind of vocab so how we can without stucking how we can continue the conversation.
Actually, no, we it is important to go over the new words,
Uh-huh.
phrases, and grammar. Yes,
Yeah,
we should practice regularly so they stick in your mind. Yes,
right,
and there is statement there is a statement, repetition is the mother of learning. Yes,
right.
so how much you repeat the same sentences, same words you try to you try to put in your conversation. Yes, so you become a habitual of that. Then that time you can able to use all these vocabulary. We are not a native speaker. Yes,
Yeah.
so we are learning this language. This is very new for us. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so firstly, when we start learning our native language, like there is a Hindi is our native language. So
Yeah,
if we get admission in class first, so we start learning ka kha ga. Yes,
right, right,
so,
right.
yes. Likewise, we are get admission in our first class first. Then we start, learning. So slowly and gradually, we become advanced level or intermediate level. Yes, so like that
Yeah.
we need to work.
Yes, very wonderful answer that you have given, ma'am. This is not our native language. It's a new for us, but we are trying our best. We are keeping our 100% effort to adopt it as much as possible. And yes, we are doing that also. But if we don't know the vocabs on regular basis, we should go with at least 10 to 15 vocab and repeating it. Like as you already mentioned, just try to use that vocab in the different sentence so you can directly feed in our mind. And whenever you use, if there is a need for that particular vocab, so instantly that is going to come from your mouth. There is no need of
Yes.
reading and all the things. But
Yes. There is a
ma'am, like,
there is a
hmm,
mantra: practice, practice, and
yeah,
practice.
practice.
Yes.
There is no
More
ending.
you practice,
The
better
more
you
you
understand. Yeah, better you
absolutely,
understand. Yes, once you start understanding each and everything thing, yes, then you start speaking. Yes,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
and we never forget to practice speaking for
Hmm,
30, 40, 1 hour according to your time in a day.
hmm,
Yes. So it is very good because if you are not consistent, yes, so
hmm.
you are going to improve.
Again, yeah, again, you are going to be in a same stage like from where you started. So you should
When
maintain the
this,
consistency. Very valid point that you have mentioned, ma'am. Without consistency and practice, 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 if you are not doing, so you are unable to improve. Yeah, good
yes,
thing
yes,
that you have presented. And the last question that I have, ma'am, sorry, like I'm extending, but I wanted to know about these all things. So sometimes what happen, like there is two persons, ma'am. Just imagine that you are advanced speaker and comparable to me, like I am a, what I can call, yes, I can able to communicate about any topic. I have
you
confidence.
are also, yeah, you are also doing very
Yeah,
well. I can see
yes.
you have that yeah, that level of potential. So you are erasing the new questions. So it is commendable. Yes,
Yeah, yes, ma'am. But like just for few minutes, just imagine that you are advanced level speaker. You are using a high level of vocab and even sentence, even the way that thoughts that you are getting instantly. So it shows that you are advanced level speaker. And like I am a mediator. Just imagine. So I can able to speak about any topic, but the thing is, I unable to use the very high level of vocab, the like the very good level of phrases and all the things. So sometimes it shows that okay, I'm a speaker but a lower one, like I can able to speak. So like simple English is good or like advanced English is good, which one is best and why, ma'am, according to you?
yes. As I told you earlier,
Hmm.
we first get admission in first class, then second, then third. Yes. So
Okay.
time you need to upgrade yourself.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Now you are using simple sentences, so no
Mm-hmm.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
It is also good. But once you get your fluency,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and you are able to communicate with people in a simple language. So that time you need to upgrade yourself. Then that time
Absolutely.
you need to learn some new vocab, yes,
Mm-hmm.
phrases, and then you try to put on your conversation. Yeah,
Okay. So
this is
it
the way.
shows that. Mm-hmm. No, please continue, ma'am.
This is the way you can improve.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
and don't do hurry. Okay, don't do
Hmm.
hurry. Yeah, it
Yeah,
comes, speaking comes from speaking. Yes, how much
absolutely.
you speak, how much you do practice, you will improve.
Yeah. The again main thing that you have presented for this question is don't be hurry too much. Just be slow, be calm, and just go with a slow way while doing speaking. Like without knowing that you are reaching to the advanced level, you are going to reach the advanced level.
Yes,
The thing is
and
that
don't
you have to do
compare
practice.
to, yeah, don't
Mm,
compare to others. Yes, don't
okay.
compare. Yeah, because there is, many of peoples are there. They are
Mm-hmm.
already they are a advanced level speaker. If
Yeah. Yes.
we start comparing us to them, then
Mm,
that time you get nervous. Yes,
yeah.
you
Yes.
can lose our confidence. Yes, so don't compare to anyone. Yes,
Yes. Absolutely right, ma'am.
whatever we
Comparison.
are doing, we just focus on self. Yes, on ourselves. So am I doing good, and am I improving day by day or not? You just need to focus on yourself. Yes,
Yeah, absolutely right. Like instead of focusing of comparison, if you are comparing, so that comparison sometimes make you very low. You unable to stand again and like to start doing practice, or maybe for competitive exams also. Like this thing happened with a lot of persons. Like few of the students are there after graduation. Few of them they join the corporate sectors, and few of them they start preparing for the government exams. So here, like for 5 6 years, like one student he or she is preparing for government, and the other their friends they started working in corporate, and after 5 years they are reached like 1 lakh 50K salary. Till then they reach, and the persons who are preparing for government, so they are getting failure again and again. And then when these two guys met together, so they says that what you are doing, you can see me, like I'm working, I have told you during that time only, why don't prepare for government exam, just join with us, just see at where we are and where you are. So that thought, like if we started comparison during that time, so the government exam, like competitive exam preparation students, so they start going in depression. They think that
yes,
how many years I have wasted, and the learning whatever they learn, so they are not focusing at all on the positive things. They are shifting towards the negative. It's affecting a lot, and again that person is not ready to like to give the exam. And maybe if he or she is giving like during that time only, so maybe that could be the attempt they can able to clear. But because
yes,
of the negative thought, because like you said that comparison, they load themselves and they're unable to stand again. So yes, very valid point that you have mentioned, ma'am.
yes. Because every person have their own persona. Yes,
Yes.
so we can't compare yourself to others, because you have a different quality and others have a
Mm.
different quality. Yes, so you can do your work only. Yes, so keeps on working, and after then see your progress. Yes,
Yeah, absolutely right. Our work is only to do practice. Whatever we are doing, not only the English, whatever we are doing, so just keep working on that. Give your 100% effort, and definitely God is going to support you. You are going to achieve the success
yeah.
soonly. Yeah.
Because practice makes a man perfect. Yes,
Yeah. Right.
how
Right. That's
we
true.
should keep phrases in our mind always. Yes. So
Hmm.
now I think it's a long time. So we have
Yeah.
been, so we should wrap this call right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be very long. Okay.
Yes,
So
okay. We'll connect again, ma'am. I'm sure.
yes, of
It's really
course.
very, very wonderful conversation with you. And I get all the questions that I was, like raising all the time with me. So thank you for that, ma'am.
I'm also glad to meet with you, because you are very curious to know each and everything. Yeah. So Yeah, it is very good, and I would like to say just keep learning and focus on yourself. Okay.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
till
Thank
then,
you.
have a
Yeah,
nice
bye
day.
bye. You too, ma'am. Bye.